When in Idaho, we've got to use a potato. Do you want to just drop this on the map and we'll see where it points to? Good morning. So you want to share your story?
Sure. I'm actually on my way down to the gym to go lifting weights right now. It's kind of exciting for them to be able to see that, yeah, you can still do things when you get to be 60.
I can still ride my bicycle, so.
Doing it, yeah!
Was my partner in helicopter skiing in Canada.
Really?
Many years ago.
And the snow bridge that he went across collapsed just as I hit it. I think as long as you're able to move and keep moving.
This next story took us to Idaho Falls, Idaho, where we met a couple of young men in their 60s, 80s, who proved that age is just a number.
Who's hungry? Just whipping up a little lunch. When in Idaho, we've got to use a potato. Do you want to just drop this on the map and we'll see where it points to? Perfect. Good morning. So you want to share your story?
Sure.
Cool. What's your name?
Bob Breckenridge.
Bob, I'm Todd.
Todd, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name, sir?
Russ.
Russ, I'm Todd.
Bob and Russ have some history,
We're both retired and we can relax and enjoy life.
which for Bob and Russ doesn't mean slowing down.
I'm actually on my way down to the gym to go lifting weights right now.
He's 62 years old and can still keep up with many of the younger gym rats.
And they say, how old are you? Oh, I'm 3 times your age, you know? But it's kind of exciting for them to be able to see that, yeah, you can still do things when you get to be 60.
And Bob looks up to his friend Russ, who has a couple of years on him.
You know, here he is 20 years older than me. And, he's still in great shape and still gets out and moves. I think as long as you're able to move and keep moving, then life will treat you well.
I can still ride my bicycle, so.
At 83 years old.
Still rides, 20 some plus miles every day, so he's in pretty good shape still.
Bob followed Russ's example for years.
I bicycled to work for 35 years.
But biking is pretty mild for these two.
Doing it, yeah!
Was my partner in helicopter skiing in Canada.
Really?
Many years ago when we were all in
Wow.
perfect health.
A helicopter ride to find Canada's most remote, untouched powder was a no-brainer for these adventure seekers.
You know, the snow comes down, it's so thick up there, it's about 20 feet thick in most places. The enjoyment of being able to go skiing in a place that has no runs, no lifts, the only thing it's no trails, it's just you and the elements.
Of course, it didn't come without some risk.
I was upside down on skis. I was just about this far above the creek that was flowing below my head, But I was following the guide, and he went through, and the snow bridge that he went across collapsed just as I hit it.
Had that not caught you,
I probably would have drowned upside down because the creek was at least that deep, and these guys had to come and get the ropes out from the packs and tie me off and pull my skis off, and so got pretty lucky.
They've each rescued the other a time or two.
He went down just so flat and so fast, and he just smashed his helmet, and he was totally gooned, and we had to take him to the emergency room, and lucky enough he survived.
despite that, was it all worth it?
Yes, absolutely. I wouldn't have missed it. My life.
Yeah, you definitely don't go in there without increasing your life insurance policies.
Neither one of you guys look your age, you've held up well over the years,
I think as long as you're able to move and keep moving, then life will treat you well. If you're afraid to take risks and sit at home and watch TV all the time, life is too much fun to be able to do that.
Just keep moving. Great advice. And Bob down at the gym on his motorcycle, acting like a young man. But again, age is just a number. Now, some sad news to report is that Russ died in 2019 of a heart attack, but fully lived his life by keeping moving. Let me know what you think of this story in the comments, and please give it a like, share it. That all helps to grow this page. You can subscribe if you're on YouTube, or you can follow if you're on Facebook, and look forward to the next story.